Okay, guys, can you see me now? It might take a few minutes for people to like switch over to this one. Yeah, sorry, my computer was giving me this audio renderer error, so when it does that, I have to restart it. It's absolutely ridiculous and annoying, but such is life. Okay. Oops. All right, so I don't know about everybody who's joining me, but this is day 14 for me. So last day of the Chloe Ting Toned Arm Challenge, and I'm super excited, ready to be done. Artesta, hi Laura, day 14, woohoo, right? I am like, hallelujah, it's going to be done and over with. Rocks, welcome back. Technology is fun sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time, for at least for me, no. Technology doesn't like me. Q, hello, still ready to crush it. Awesome. I'm ready to be done. We're almost done. Okay, so who's doing it with me today? Oh, my back. Ugh. Laura, hey girl, can't wait on the new challenge. Oh, Laura's gonna join me. Awesome. Did you watch the video for today? It's going to be the full body, like lower body and abs one, the 60-minute one. Ugh. I'm kind of nervous about it. Rox is doing it with me. Laura's doing it with me. Michelle, I'm just chilling here. My arthritis is playing up. I'm sorry, Michelle. I hope you feel better. But thank you for supporting us anyways. Okay. Artesta, I can't believe I did something consistently for 2 weeks. I haven't done anything consistently for 2 weeks in probably 2 years. Awesome, Artesta. Good job. I'm so glad that you did this challenge with me. I'm so glad that all of you guys did this challenge with me. It's awesome. Q's doing it with me. Laura, are we doing the new challenge for 4 weeks? From the comments that I've gotten so far, it seems like people are interested in the 4 weeks because then you can see more of a change. So probably that's where I'm leaning towards. And I'll just announce it in the live stream tomorrow for the first day of that challenge. But I'm thinking it's going to be 4 weeks. Rocks, fantastic. Yeah. Okay. All right. Shall we get started? Day 14 for me. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready to be done. Halfway in, you can add another thing. True. I could add a second thing. Or I'm just, I'll probably do something like personally on my own. So I can do that too. Artesta, except eat and breathe and do that every day, right? Yes. I'm trying to remember to eat and breathe. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm just so anxious to be done with this. I'm like, let's just get it out of the way, like now. Michelle, go girl. I'm going to keep you on one screen while I'm looking at Secret Santa gifts on another. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Secret Santa gifts? Is it already almost that time of the year? Oh, my goodness. Craziness. Okay, what's going on? Okay, I'm going to get started. Let's do this, says Artessa. Let's do it. All right. My goal, okay, this is my goal. Don't know if it's going to happen, but my goal is to get through the last one with no breaks other than like the 5-second break that she gives you. So that's my goal. We'll see. We'll see if I can do that. Ugh, my shoulders are already cussing at me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let the torture commence. That's the last day. I'm so excited. And I'm so happy it's Sunday because I'm going over to my family's for Sunday dinner, and we're having spaghetti and breadsticks, and they saved me a Cinnabon from Friday when we went to the mall, so I'll probably eat some of the Cinnabon. Ooh, I'm probably going to gain like 20 pounds tonight. And it's World Pasta Day, so we didn't plan on it, but we're having pasta on World Pasta Day. All right. So far, no breaks. Ugh. 3, 2, 1, and now backwards. Oh, there goes my wrist popping. I'm really interested to take pictures and compare them to day 1 and see if my arms have changed at all. That's going to be interesting. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5-second break. Okay. Doing good so far. And now my shoulder's popping. Ugh. Come on, you can do this. You got this. Ugh. Three, 2, 1. Oh, yay. Okay. All right. I made it through one of the back ones. Just have one more of those to do. I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit. Okay. 2, 1. Haven't taken a break yet, you guys. Almost there. Okay. Okay. Just a few more. All right, here's the last back one. We got this. Ugh. Come on. You got it. You got this. Almost there, you guys. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, just 3 more exercises. No break so far. I might just meet my goal tonight. Huh. Four, three, two, one. I'll switch to down. Ha, I'm not even dropping my arms between those. Look at me. I really want to go back and watch like my first day and just compare the two. You got this. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Five, 2, 1, and now I'm gonna go backwards. All right. Come on, Laura. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! I made it through that entire thing without taking even one break, you guys. Holy cow. That is insanity. Ugh, I'm so proud of my arms right now. They made their mama proud. Ugh. Okay, I gotta see what I'm missing. Hold on, let me get me plugged in because my computer's about to die. And I need to plug in my phone because it's almost dead as well. Okay, what did I miss? Michelle, one of my colleagues is far too organized and did the Secret Santa draw a few days ago. Laura, you look so much slimmer. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Michelle. Elnie, what? You started so early? Yeah, remember, Elnie, on Sundays I do early because I go to my family's for Sunday dinner. And I'm usually there like from like 4 o'clock to like 8 or 9 o'clock at night some nights. So I do these early on Sundays. Claudia, I'm here. Just started late. Hello, Claudia. Lula, good. Lula, good midnight warriors. It's 11:47 p.m. and just want to say you rock. Thank you, Lula. Oh my goodness. Now go to sleep. In fact, I would go to sleep right now if I could because I'm feeling tired. Karen Birch, hey, come by to show my support from the UK. Oh, thank you so much, Karen, and welcome. Artessa, yay, good job, Laura, and everyone. Yeah, I mean, even the people who aren't on day 14, like, we're doing an amazing job. And for those of us who are finished, like, just breathe, a sigh of relief. You did it. We're done. Moving on. Q, amazing job. Thank you, Q. Brown Girl Life, great work. Another successful challenge in the books, right? Yeah, I'm excited. Aristocat, yes, you freaking did it. Thank you so much, Aristocat. I'm super excited. I still am just kind of in shock. I just made it through that entire workout without taking a break once. Knit Chick, oh, I've got some in my eye. Oh, okay, that was weird. Knit Chick, good for you. I missed it because YouTube never brought up the new link. Oh, I'm sorry, Knit Chick. You can what's it called? Rewind it. I was gonna say record it. No, that's not what it is. You can rewind it, I think, right now, or it'll be posted afterwards. So, Rocks, you did amazing not taking a break. I took one during the flying away one, right? I don't know how I managed it. Knit Chick, I'll rewatch it in a bit. Yeah. I'm sorry you missed it, Knit Chick. Yeah, sometimes my computer like I said before, it just does this weird audio renderer error thing, and I have to restart it because it doesn't want to like play videos or anything. So it's weird. Oh my goodness. I am super, super interested to see what the changes are. Like, I still can't believe this. Like, look at this, you guys. Okay, this is a shirt that I did for one of my non-scale victories, like 4 or 5 weeks ago. And you remember I was talking about how it used to be like super, super tight on my arm. And so I couldn't wear it for like 2 or 3 years. And now look at all that. Look at all that space. It's insanity. Knit Chick, yeah, you were echoing really badly. It was not pretty. Yeah, it was being weird. Seville, I love listening to your advice. A whole inspiration. Wish I could have joined you, but it's like 23:52, so it's 11:52. Gotta do my army time math, or at least, or not army time, military time. And I'm studying for a final biology exam. Ugh. All you got to do is say the word biology and I'm out. Like, me and science, don't like it. But good luck, Seville. You're going to do amazing. And thanks for joining in anyways. Rocks, it's so loose, amazing, right? Oh my goodness. Artessa, this was the second time I did the toned arms today because I missed yesterday. Doing it twice in one day is not fun. I barely make it through one time, Artessa. Aristocats, good luck on the exam. I'm sure you'll do great. Biology is awesome. See, Aristocat likes biology. I don't. I like history, mythology, English, like political science, anything like that. But once you get like science, and I even like math. Compared to biology, I like math. Let's see. Michelle, I currently have the weirdest body dysmorphia. I'm wearing a UK 1012, US 610, but I still see myself as UK 2022, 90 pounds down, and just don't see it. Yeah, Michelle, I hear you on that. Body dysmorphia, it's such a weird thing, right? Like the way your mind can just play tricks on you. I totally, totally hear you on that one. I was actually shocked because last time when I lost 130 pounds, I was struggling with it a little bit, but what helped me the most was like every single month I was taking pictures. Actually, I feel like sometimes it was like every 2 weeks too, especially in the beginning. And then I made like a collage to where you could literally just look at it and just see like the changes and how I got smaller and smaller and smaller. And that really helped with my body dysmorphia last time. And this time I'm taking pictures too. So, mostly for the videos, but I'm hoping that will help as well. But I hear you. It's a real thing, and it's not fun to feel like all the hard work that you put in, you can't see it, even though everybody else can. Artessa, man, the change in the shirt is amazing. Yeah. It's insane. I'm kind of in awe right now. Michelle, I noticed a change in my fitness more than my appearance. True. Very true. Aristocat, I'm a weird one. I never did very well in science, but I still enjoy it. Space is my favorite. Okay, I like, oh, what's it called? The study of like stars and things like that, stars and planets. It's like right there on the tip of my. Seriously, it's literally right there. But things like that, things like geology, astrology, astronomy, things like that. I enjoy things like that. But when it comes to like biology and body stuff, no. Michelle, that's a great idea. I need to go back in time to last October. Seville, thank you so much. You're welcome, Seville. Elnie, I'll have to go early. I'm struggling with math, even had a mental breakdown because we had to teach ourselves a subject and I suck. It's due tomorrow. Elnie, is this like online school? Because if it is, all of my clients that are in school right now are saying the exact same thing, that it sucks. And I get, yeah. I feel so bad for all of the kids who are trying to learn at home because of COVID, and parents who are all of a sudden teachers. And I work with a lot of parents that don't even have like past like a ninth grade, eighth, ninth grade education. And it's so hard on them. So if that's what you're struggling with, I can definitely understand that. But just having to teach yourself math, no, thank you. Elnie, I had dysmorphia as well, and it sucks. It's like I don't know what I actually look like. Yep. Artessa, I'm like 3 classes away from a B's in math. From A, B's in math, but I gave up. Oh, a BS. Oh my gosh, a bachelor's. Like, what? I'm sorry to hear that, Artessa. Are you getting a bachelor's in another subject then? Rock's body dysmorphia is so hard. Yes, it is. Elnie, actually, never mind. I'll do math later. Forget. Elnie, don't be like me and procrastinate. Because then you just like get stressed out and it makes it even more difficult. And I'm not your mom and I'm not telling you what to do, but I just want to make sure that you're in a good mental space to be able to get your homework done. Highway to healthy. Hi, Laura. Got off track and failed the arm challenge. Oh, you can never fail a challenge. It's a learning opportunity. Elnie, I love astronomy. I do too. It's really interesting to me. Knit chick, my dysmorphia tends to go the other way. I don't really see just how big I am. Yeah, I've had that too. Like where you think you're not as big as you really are, but then you sit in a chair and it's like squinching in your thighs and you can't even fit into it. And it's like, how did this happen? Like I don't look in the mirror and I see something, a person that's that big. So I feel like I've experienced both, knit chick. Eleni, yes, it is online, and my mom dropped out at 8th grade to earn money for her family, so she knows way less than me. Yeah, Eleni, a lot of my clients are going through that exact same thing right now. This online school for COVID is just, I get that they're, the school districts and the teachers and everybody are doing their best, but it's just not effective. When I have kids that literally were acting out to get expelled from school, saying that they want to go back to school, there's a problem. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that right now. I feel so bad for all of our youth right now who are having to do online school. It's not fun. Michelle, progress, not perfection. Exactly. You can't fail. You can just learn. Artessa, Elnie, I can help you maybe. Okay. Claudia, I finished. Awesome. Good job, Claudia. Elnie, I have to do history homework now. A good friend of mine is going to help me with math an hour. So awesome. I'm glad. Let me see. Artessa, I got a bachelor's in geology. I was trying to double major. Oh, okay. Yeah. Elnie, I just wanted to do astronomy, but math is being a prick, so I gave up on that dream. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, because you have to do a lot of math, I feel like, for astronomy, like calculating distances and stuff, so I can understand that, but yeah. Claudia, I have one more day. You clapped. I couldn't tell my volume was down low. No, I didn't, Claudia. I can't get my arms to like flatten up. I got it to like right here, and then that was it. So, and that's okay. I'm just not at that place yet. Artessa, I'm glad. Don't give up. Thanks. Yeah. Elnie, when will the next challenge begin? It's going to start tomorrow night. Just because I'm in a roll, and I feel like if I take too many breaks, then I'll just stop. So we're just going to start it tomorrow night and start doing that 16-minute video that I linked in my way in today. Artessa, you have calculus probably for astronomy. Most sciences have to take at least up to calculus. Yeah. Michelle, are you going to do OMAD long term? I think so. It works for me. Like, I've said it a lot. Like, it's an eating pattern that works for me. It's an eating pattern that I was eating even before I started this weight loss journey. I was just like eating thousands of calories every night and not eating within a caloric deficit. So it's just kind of natural for me. And that being said, I'm not doing it so strict that if I have a day where I have 2 meals that I'm going to be like, oh my gosh. But my plan is to do OMAD for the long haul. Elnie, I can calculate how long it takes me to eat a bar of chocolate instead. There you go. I really do hope, Elnie, that you're able to like get that figured out, because I think astronomy is like an amazing career choice. I thought about it for a while. I thought about like wanting to go into NASA. But it just wasn't for me. And part of it was because I just don't have a brain for math and science. I'm okay at math and I enjoy learning about astronomy, but it just wasn't for me. But I hope you're able to get that figured out, or even maybe like find a new way of learning the math that you need to know so that you're able to do that, because that would be really cool. Michelle, I started doing 16/8 intermittent fasting in the beginning, and it helped me stop eating at night when I was bored. And I think, if nothing else, even if it wasn't OMAD long term, I'm planning on doing intermittent fasting long term. So, War 168, IF is life. I do 24. Hello, War 168, and welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chats before. Yeah, I love intermittent fasting. Michelle, might need to reinstate. That is, I just ate a whole bar of dark chocolate. Oh gosh. Well, you know what? I'm getting ready to go over to my family so that I can have spaghetti and salad and breadsticks and my Cinnabon that they got me on Friday. So I'm probably going to beat out your whole bar of dark chocolate. So you know what? If I don't feel guilty about it, you shouldn't feel guilty about it, Michelle. Artessa, that's how I was with intermittent fasting. I already had that eating pattern, so it was easy to adopt. Yeah, like OMAD has been super, super easy for me. The only thing that took just a few days. It usually only takes me a few days to adapt to like a caloric change. That was the only part. Like the eating schedule was like a piece of cake. So Okay, where am I? Michelle, my first degree was a joint chemistry and physics degree. It was a lot of math. Oh my goodness, Michelle. Woo, you were one smart cookie then. Robin, hello, Robin. I was just going to ask that. What is your food window? Some people would say I don't do like true OMAD because I give myself the eating window that I need to eat to finish my meal. And sometimes that's like 2.5 hours. So, and a lot of people are like, in order for it to be true OMAD, it has to be within a 1 hour eating window. And there's some times when I could do that depending on like how bulky the food is. But like when I had spring rolls last week, it was taking me usually right around 2 hours to 2.5 hours to finish my meal. So, so yeah, basically my eating window is anywhere between like an hour to 2.5 hours. Claudia, always do what you love. I like science, but don't love it. I'm more of a number person, not a people person. No lab. True. Seville, I'm so glad you started early. I usually can't watch any of your lives because of time differences. Usually they start at like 2 a.m. here. This is the first live I've been though. Oh, I'm sorry, Seville, that you can't join. I do it early on Sundays because I go to my family's for dinner, but during the week I have to do it like in the evening because of work. So, but I'm sorry that you're missing it. Artessa, if you can add, subtract, multiply, and divide, you can do calculus. I struggled in calculus, and I was always super, super good at like the basics, like the subtracting, multiplying, adding, dividing. Could even do a lot of it in my head, like um, great like elementary school and middle school stuff, piece of cake. But once I got into things like calculus, it was like, my brain wanted to explode. But when it comes to like English and history and stuff like that, piece of cake for me. Michelle, I ran 9 miles yesterday. Oh my goodness, congrats, Michelle. So I'm not too worried about the calories. There you go. See, there you go. We work out, we exercise so we can eat. Artessa and but in this day you need to know some sort of computer programming to be really successful in science. This is what no one told me and why I don't have a job. Oh, I'm sorry, Artessa. That sucks. I didn't realize that was a thing. War 168, what's your favorite guilty pleasure snack? How do you define a snack? Like if you ask me what my favorite guilty pleasure desserts are, I could like go on a whole list. But I've never been much of a snacker. But if I had to choose something, I would probably say, oh, what is that popcorn? I can't remember what the brand is. I want to say Cracker Jack, but it's not Cracker Jack. But it has the caramel popcorn that has the clusters of nuts in it. Oh, that's probably my favorite guilty pleasure snack right there. Artessa, whoa, Michelle's a genius, right? Claudia, have a fun family day. I'm not hungry today. Don't like days like this. I gotta force myself to eat a meal. I have days like that too, Claudia. It's not fun. Michelle, it's 22:07 here, so that's how I've managed to catch this one. Yeah. Robin, so you just eat your caloric amount and don't concentrate on time. Nope, I don't. I'm not trying to force myself to eat inside that hour window. But I don't think it's ever taken me more than 2.5 hours. And the only time it's taken me 2.5 hours is if it was like a super bulky meal, like for something like with a lot of vegetables, which I don't do often because my digestive system doesn't like vegetables. Um, but that's the only time. Like I think one of the days when I had my spring rolls last week, it took me a good 2.5 hours to finish off. Highway to Healthy. I was never much of a snacker, but that was because I ate meals of snacks. Amen. Amen. If I'm hungry, I never went straight to a snack first. It's always like, ooh, I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat a meal. So I hear you. Oh, goodness. Brenda, I could eat my entire caloric needs with snacks, which is why I don't keep that type of calories around. Yes. Michelle, I only snack when I'm bored. True. Although the TV was a huge trigger for me with snacks too, because there was a long time where it just was like the second the TV came on, it was like that just triggered those cravings and the hunger and I just kind of associated watching TV with eating. And so it took me a good month to be able to break out of that habit. It was even for a little while to the point that I literally would not let myself watch TV except for at night when I was eating my meal. And that was the only time. War 168, chips and ice cream are my weaknesses. Hey, if we're talking about dessert, ice cream is 1000% a guilty treat of mine, as well as chocolate covered raisins and beignets, but I have to make those. So, yeah. Chips, although chips are pretty good. I really like tortilla chips with like the salsa con queso dip, the Tostitos one. Ooh, yummy. You know, you warm it up in the microwave and then you put like a dollop of sour cream. And sometimes I would even add in like some of the chili, the canned chili into it. And I would just have that for dinner. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I need to stop talking about that one. Sarah, hello everyone. Hello, Sarah. Rada Hamed. Hey, Laura, I love your videos. Hi, Rada. I don't think it's, or I hope I'm saying that correctly. Rada. I apologize if I'm butchering that. But welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chats before. Why did you decide to do this challenge, this arm challenge? Because it was the one that everybody wanted to do next. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, but I decided that I wanted to do challenges in general, whether with you guys or just personally, because I'm one of those people that I get super, super bored really easily, and my body reacts best as far as like weight loss and like fitness gains are concerned if I keep my exercise routine constantly like mixed up. So that's why I just chose to do challenges in general. Sarah, sorry that I'm late. I was just outside for a walk, just a short walk. Don't apologize for being late. That's awesome. I need to go outside because it's actually sunny today. The last 2 days, it was in like the 35 to 45 range. Michelle, I think American TV is geared towards snacking since their advert breaks every few minutes. Very true. Very true. Brenda, I took my folks to see my daughter and family. We got to go to a church and she made Korean beef for dinner. Ooh. Great family day, 4 generations, powerful health incentive. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. I miss when my grandma Winter was alive because it was so awesome to like get together with them because there would literally be like 5 generations of us in one room and it was amazing. But then she passed away. Michelle, I tend to drink flavored teas when I feel like snacking. A nice peppermint tea helps distract me. I like peppermint tea. I need to find some peppermint tea actually. Or the other one I really like is spearmint tea, but I can hardly ever find it. Robin, I do so well during the day, but it was like once I had supper, my body just turned on and said, you need some chocolate and ice cream and chips and etc. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Very true. Artessa, that's cool, Michelle. Good for you. I'm glad you got a job with your education. I feel like I wasted my life going to college, but I don't want to discourage anyone, so I keep my opinions to myself. Artessa, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's really hard. That was one thing. Part of the reason why I switched from English to psychology was because I was worried about that. I was worried, like, about the options that I would have available to me. Um, so I hear you on that. Like, that's rough, and I hope that you're able to find a way to use your education to build a career. War 168, Chloe Teen abs and booty challenge is effective. Yeah. Well, the one that we're getting ready to do is a full body, but it's specifically lower body and abs. So we'll see. We'll see. Sarah, I am still sick, but I feel so much better than the last 2 days. Yeah, I was gonna ask Sarah, how you feeling? But I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Rocks, I wish it was nice out here. It's snowing, haha. It was supposed to snow. There was literally snow on the hills, not mountains, hills, like right across from my apartment. And yeah, but today it's sunny. So Michelle, it's so important to find the right exercise for you. Everyone I know told me I shouldn't go running, but I started Couch to 5K a year ago, weighing 245 pounds and haven't looked back. That's amazing. I definitely, when I get like under like 300 or maybe around like 250 or something, I want to do the Couch to 5K. So that's a challenge that I'm looking at potentially doing in the future. So. Claudia, okay, she's talking to Sarah. Michelle, Yogi chocolate mint tea is really. Oh, there's a chocolate mint tea. Okay, let me get out my phone and look that up. What? Chocolate mint tea. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to be ordering. Oh my goodness. There's a strawberry chocolate, peppermint chocolate, red velvet, and chocolate teas. Okay. I'm going to have to order myself some chocolate mint tea, you guys. Thank you so much, Michelle. Sarah, I'm resting. Okay. Knit Chick, I have a bachelor's and a master's in chemistry, and I work in financial systems, so a cross between IT and finance. But there are analytical skills, presentation skills, et cetera, that I use daily. The actual plant is chocolate mint. It's not even added chocolate. Ooh, okay. A master's and a bachelor's in chemistry. You're another smart one, too. Brenda, I grow chocolate mint. It takes over in the most lovely way. Yeah, and close to us, in a like a small town near us, they grow chocolate mint. And every time I would drive by those mint fields, I would just be like, "Oh my gosh, it's like the most delicious smell in the world." So I'm gonna have to order me some chocolate mint tea. Claudia, I prefer to stay indoors. I don't like being in the sun unless I'm at the beach. Hey, I love the beach, but I like being outside. I like that fresh air. Elnie, chocolate and mint is the worst combo someone has invented. I rest my case. Elnie. No, that's okay. I respect your opinion, but I love chocolate mint. One of my favorite ice creams is mint chocolate chip. I love the little Andes chocolate mints, or when you go to like Olive Garden, they give you the chocolate mints afterwards. Like me and chocolate mints, we're best friends. And I also love the chocolate oranges that you get at Christmas time. You know, the ones that like come in, they're like little orange wedges. Oh, I love it. Brenda, it is the peppermint family. It is good for you, so drink a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some because, like I said, when I drive by those fields, it smells so good. I love it. Michelle, I have chocolate mint in my garden and it's amazing. Yeah, I'm excited. Sam, hi Lori, you're killing it. Hello, Sam, and welcome. Claudia, all this dessert chat. I'm going on my walk to get a bang birthday cake bash. Tastes like yellow cake with vanilla buttercream. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. I'm jealous. Ugh, yummy. Sam, I also love Andy's chocolate mint. Sam, should be best friends. We can just eat the Andy's chocolate mints all day. That's what my mom always puts in my sock is Andy's chocolate mints and the chocolate oranges. And she also always it's so weird. Like she'll put like the bananas and oranges still, and I'm like, Mom, you know I don't eat bananas. I have never eaten bananas. She's like, it's just tradition. You just gotta shove it in there. Like, okay, but here, have it back. Terry's, yes, Terry's chocolate oranges. Best thing ever. And I am going to allow myself at Christmas to have some Andes mints and some chocolate orange. Eleni, I like cookie dough ice cream. I do too. Yum. Especially cookie dough blizzards. Yum. Robin, me too. Chocolate mint is life. Sarah, I love chocolate mint. Chocolate mint ice cream is one of my favorites, and after 8 is my favorite. Yes. Yum, yum, yum. Sarah, I buy xylitol gum for the kids for Christmas. Their favorite is the chocolate mint. Excellent theme today. Today is sponsored by Chocolate Mint. Artessa, them Andes are freaking divine. Just had them for the first time last year, I think. Oh, they are so good. I love them. Anna, hello, Anna, and welcome. I had the time of the month today and made the mistake of eating some candy, the cheat day argument, but I ate too many, so I had a stomach ache while trying to work out to Chloe. Not recommended. Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. It's that time of the month for me too. Not as bad as it was yesterday, but yeah. Michelle, I'm not a fan of sweet stuff, more of a savory person. I like food equally. Sweet, savory, I just like it. Knit chick, I'm gonna rewind and do the workout. See you in 10 if you're still here. If not, have a great night with your family. Awesome. Good night, knit chick, if I don't see you or see you again in the chats. Artessa, I got one of those chocolate oranges and the dollar store ones. Mind blowing. They were all gone. Yes. They are amazing. Elnie, wait, what? You eat lizards? I think I heard wrong. I eat lizards? No. Blizzards. The cookie dough blizzards from Dairy Queen. Yeah, no, I don't eat lizards. Oh, man. I just got a vision. Have you guys seen Parent Trap? Like the original one with Lindsay Lohan, and they're in the woods towards the end, and the step fiance has the lizard in her mouth, and oh, that made me gag as a kid watching that too. Claudia, gross cookie dough. What? I like cookie dough. It's good. Especially homemade cookie dough ice cream. I've made it where we've made like the soft serve chocolate or vanilla ice cream, and then you add in chunks of cookie dough, obviously that doesn't have any egg in it, and mix it in, and oh, divine. Claudia, now I want fries, garlic, parsley, parmesan fries. Ooh, yes. Which I think in Disneyland they call what? Pommes frites? Oh, that sounds delicious. Michelle, good protein in a lizard keeps you full. No. Anna, chocolate and mint is heaven. Well, everything together with chocolate is amazing. Yes, it is. We made some to experiment one time. Because I love frozen grapes, we dipped them in chocolate and made frozen grapes, and even that was amazing. I was shocked. Brenda, what's worse than a lizard in your mouth? I don't know. I don't know. Elnie, people who don't like cookie dough or never tried it, you guys are my worst enemies. Elnie. Brenda, half a lizard. Oh, yuck. Mm-mm. I'm just seeing that in my mind, that Parent Trap scene, and it's like making me want to gag right now. Artessa, poor Claudia doesn't know the beauty of cookie dough ice cream. That's sad. Brenda, I am a middle schooler stuck in a 62-year-old body. That's okay. I'm a 5-year-old stuck in a 30-year-old body, so you're in good company. Oops, Blizzard. I thought lizard. Nope. Claudia. So Claudia is Elnie's #1 enemy. Michelle, you can get candy floss grapes here. I don't know if they are available in the US. I've never heard of that before. Elnie, this is a war I'm fighting to prove to y'all cookie dough is the bomb for Narnia. Oh my goodness. I need to watch Chronicles of Narnia now. I love it. Claudia, I don't like cookie dough or cheesecake ice cream. I can't. Y'all can have it. I'll take it. Like, give it all. Especially, like I said, homemade cookie dough ice cream. I'll take it all. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Oh, what did I just miss? Michelle, they are lovely. The candy floss grapes? I've never heard of that. Let me Google, okay? Candy floss grapes. Cotton candy grapes are a variety of sweet table grapes whose flavor has been compared to cotton candy. The grapes were developed by horticulturist David Kane and his team at Bakersfield, California-based fruit breeder International Fruit Genetics. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of those. Interesting. I've never seen them though. Although the grapes we get at Costco here are like super sweet. But that also might be because I did the no sugar added sugar challenge and fruit just tastes sweeter to me now. Rocks, Rocks loves cookie dough ice cream too. Sam, Laura, I notice your videos have ads now. Are you a YouTube partner? Get that going, girl. I am. I got monetized on like October 6th, I think. Yeah. I am monetized. Craziness. Elnie, you're making me tired, Laura. I'm making you tired? How am I making you tired? From doing the workouts or just talking so much? Oh, the yawning. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Rocks. Cotton candy grapes are pretty good. I don't think they are all that, though. My husband and Little Bit love them. Yeah, I've never tried them before. Robin, frozen grapes are a great summer treat. They are. So are frozen cherries. Oh, my goodness. Love it. Now I just want a big bowl of fruit. I want some grapes and some cherries and some pineapple. Oh, pineapple. Okay, you want to know how stupid I've been in my life? In college, one of my good friends and my roommates, we decided we wanted pineapple for dinner. We each got a pineapple. And here's the thing, we both knew. We both knew that pineapple was like the acid in it. It's a meat tenderizer. Like we got it. Like, but for whatever reason that night it just didn't compute. I don't know what we were on, but we were not thinking. So we each got our own pineapple and that's what we were eating for dinner. And I only got halfway through and my mouth hurt so bad. Oh, yeah. Haven't loved pineapple as much since, but I still like it.
Michelle, I don't miss sugar at all now. I don't either. I mean, I'm not doing the no sugar challenge anymore, no sugar added challenge. But I still don't eat much in as far as like added sugar. I would say still the main thing that I eat that's sugar is fruit. Um, and I haven't really had a lot of cravings. The only thing that I would say that I've had like cravings for something sweet is like thinking about what I want my birthday cake to be. And then I'm like, okay, this cake sounds good, this cake sounds good, but it's not like overwhelming, like, oh my gosh, I want all the cake. um, Rocks, never frozen cherries, might have to try that. They are so, so good. Oh my goodness. Elnie, yes, the yawning. Yeah, sorry, Elnie. Michelle, it's a natural antibiotic pineapple. Yeah, it's also a natural meat tenderizer. And it definitely tenderized my gums, that's for sure, and my tongue. Ugh, that was horrid. Artessa, that's awesome, Michelle. I want to be like that one day. Claudia, fruit, I'm in. Yeah, I love fruit. Sarah, when I was pregnant, I only wanted to eat pineapple. It's a good thing you didn't. Because, oh man, never again. I learned my lesson. And I have a watermelon in the fridge ready as a snack in the week. Oh, I love watermelon. I just love fruit. When I was little, we had cherry trees in our yard, and we would go out and I would pick, what I could reach and just like fill a bowl full of just cherries and I would eat it. And back then I had like an ironclad stomach, like never got diarrhea or anything from it. But I would just sit there and I would just eat cherries. Or if I was over at my grandma Winter, they had like two um, grape things. I don't know. And we would go over there and we'd pick grapes and I just eat grapes and oh, I love fruit. Brenda, I dehydrate pineapple sometimes, kind of a neat treat, but I don't eat an entire one. Because you're smart, Brenda. I'm not. But dehydrated pineapple sounds amazing. Yeah. I've never had dehydrated pineapple, but I love dehydrated mango. Oh my goodness. So good. Michelle, I got over my cravings by watching my 600-pound life. Right. Whenever I literally, and this may sound bad to some people, but whenever I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, I will literally turn on like my 600-pound life or those like 1,000-pound sisters or something. I can't remember what that show's called. And I'll just watch a little bit of it. And I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, this is why I don't want to go back to the way I was eating before, because I don't want to get to that point where I can't get up off the couch and I don't want to walk around having to use a walker and things like that. Like I just don't want that. So it's a good reminder for me as well. Elnie, pineapple hurts my tongue. Yeah, Elnie, that's because the acid in pineapple is actually like it can be used for a meat tenderizer. Because it does. It tenderizes meat and your gums and your tongue, like it's meat. So if you eat too much of it, yes, it will cause your tongue and your mouth and your gums and your teeth and everything to hurt. Brenda, I'll bet Sarah had a sweet tenderized baby. Love it. Sarah, we had cherry trees in our yard and raspberry bushes in our yard, and my school had raspberry bushes. Oh, fresh raspberries? Yes. Oh, man. Yeah. Someday I want to be settled down and I want to have a garden and I want it to be full of raspberries and strawberries, tomatoes, and corn. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, if I lived in like a tropical state, then I could do things like mangoes and things like that, but I don't. So I'm just thinking in like, yeah, come on. And my own apple tree and a cherry tree. I want some cherries and a pear tree. Like I just want it all. But I could literally like whenever I get that question of what is one food that you could eat for the rest of your life just by itself, it would be homegrown tomatoes with just some salt and pepper. Like I could live off homegrown tomatoes. Brenda, it is really hard to eat anything while watching 600-Pound Life. When you hear all the excuses and lousy reasoning, it makes you realize what you're doing to yourself. It does. 100%. Rocks, those shows are good motivation. Yes, they are. Artessa, I watch my 600-Pound Life for that same reason. Michelle, the people on those shows never look like they are enjoying their food. It actually puts me off eating knowing they are doing the same thing that I was, using food as comfort. Amen. The other thing that I've watched is, what's his name? He has a mukbang channel. Nikocado? Nikocado avocado or something like that. And he just eats like these gigantic amounts of food. And for whatever reason, it just puts me off. Like, I'm just like, yeah, my appetite's gone. So I'll watch him sometimes too. You would think that watching a mukbang would make me more hungry and like kickstart my cravings, but for whatever reason, his mukbangs just make me go, nope, I'm good. I don't want that anymore. Artessa, the enzymes or something in pineapple and cantaloupes do that. Yeah, that's what it is. The enzymes. I knew there was a word for it. But again, science, me, no, we're not friends. Claudia, the lady cooking in her bed, frying chicken in the bed. I got up and worked out. I was like, Claudia, you cannot ever go there. Amen. Elnie, so pineapple is deadly. Got it. Only if you eat too much of it. Like if you only eat a little bit, it's perfectly fine. Knit Chick, I'm back. 14 days down. Woo woo! Awesome, Knit Chick. We're done. Artessa, no, not deadly, Elnie. But if you don't know what happens, it can make you think you're having an allergic reaction. Yeah. Michelle, Nikocado avocado. Okay, it was that name. He looks like he's having a breakdown. He does. Yeah. I mean, I kind of go back and forth with him because sometimes I feel like he's putting on a show and no, don't get me wrong. Like I definitely think he could really benefit from seeing a therapist because I do feel like there's some stuff there, but I kind of get the sense that he plays it up and he plays into it because it makes him controversial and that's what gets him the views. So I definitely think there's a lot going on, but I don't think it's as much as he puts on. Yeah. And that's just my 2 cents. Because let's just say that if somebody came into my office and was acting that way, I'd probably be like, okay, what kind of show are you trying to put on right now? Like, what are you trying to get from me? Like, what response are you trying to get from me right now? Yeah. I would probably literally just be that blunt. Like, what are you hoping to get from me by acting this way? Knit Chick, obese to beast showed early and late pics of that guy one time. He's gained so much weight doing that. Yeah, I've seen that. Brenda, Michelle, I never thought of that. It is empowering to realize that you can be in control of decisions. I love that. Sarah, when I watch mukbangs or however you spell it, I am not hungry. My hunger goes away. Me too, especially his mukbangs. Anna, oh my gosh, Nick is crazy. He is so gross. He's gained so much weight. The point of him is to be gross. I think, again, like I said, I feel like he plays into it because that's what gets him views. And that's, when you're controversial like that, people tend to watch you more. But again, that's just my 2 cents. Although, as I said, I do feel like there's something there. Like he could definitely benefit from seeing someone to talk about his mental health. Rocks, oh, Nikocado avocado. I can't watch him hardly at all. He is ridiculous. I watch reaction to Foodie Beauty, and they do the same. Artessa, Nikocado avocado. That dude used to be vegan and completely opposite. You should do a video on his mental health breakdown. After you watch his stuff and learn about him, I feel bad for him. I do too. I feel bad for him because of what he's doing to his body to in order to make a living. And the fact is that if he acted semi-sane, if he acted like he did before, like in his earlier mukbangs, which I've gone back and watched just to see, he wouldn't have the subscriber base that he has because he makes his living on being completely controversial and just out of the box and just acting completely ridiculous. Rocks, oh, he is putting on a show for sure, but I do think his mental health is poor. 100%. I think his mental health is struggling and that he has some work that he could be doing. But I think he feeds into it for the show. Brenda, mukbang, what is that? I need to know important stuff. So mukbangs are, it started in Korea actually, but it's basically where you just get on and you eat and kind of like talk to the camera and people can eat with you and things like that. But it's kind of morphed. I feel like when it first started, people were eating normal amounts of food, but now mukbangs just keep getting bigger and bigger where people are taking in like 5 to 10,000 calories in a sitting and people just watch for like the shock factor. Artessa, he is putting on a show because he lost his mind for YouTube views. If you listen to him talk about how the vegan community, his original supporters, attacked him, it's very sad. It's akin to leaving Health at Every Size movement. Yeah, I've heard about that. Like the vegan, he stopped being vegan and he was attacked for it. But see, and that's the thing though, is that he just has these, and here's part of the reason that I don't believe that he's as far gone as people think he is, because he has these moments of like perfect clarity where he's just like, what did he say the other day? It was like he was acting all crazy, and then all of a sudden he was like, yes, I decided to stop being vegan for my health. But then it morphed into I'm eating all of this food and it's not healthy. And I know that it's not healthy. Like people people usually, when it comes to mental health and having like mental health diagnoses or personality disorders, you usually can't flip that fast. It just doesn't happen that way normally, to go from completely acting ridiculous and crazy and then just being perfectly calm and sane. And you can definitely have those shifts in your mood 100%, but for it to go from A to B to A to B like in the matter of like 5 minutes, that's just not something that you really see, which just again just kind of reiterates to me that yes, there's mental health concerns and he's got a lot of things that he needs to work on, but he's playing into it. Again, just in my perspective. Brenda, eating on the show, that sort of yuck. Yeah, he does. He eats on the show. Michelle, I love the idea of healthy at every size, but it has been hijacked by people who are very exclusionary. I like the idea that you can have a healthy lifestyle at every size, but this idea that you can have a healthy body at any size is just, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. If you can't get up off the couch and if you're cooking fried chicken in your bed, your body's not healthy. And you can try and convince me otherwise, but I'm just going to tune you out. Rocks, it is. A lot of people tell gross stories while eating too. It's pretty awful how many views they get. Yeah, it is. Claudia, I will check in tomorrow. I'm excited for the new challenge. Be keeping the arm workout, removing the send ads. Happy Sunday, everyone. Bye, Claudia. Brenda, Michelle, comparing. Da, 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 da. Elnie, guys, wish me luck that I have at least a B this quarter. Good luck, Elnie. I'm sure you're going to do great. Michelle, when I started. Okay. Simona, hello, Simona. Oh, God, I have just watched the video of the new Chloe Ting challenge we are doing. This is going to be painful. It is. Yes. I'm kind of concerned, but you know what? We're going to do it. Eleni, Nikocado Avocado is who we are talking about. Yeah, that's who we are talking about. Artessa, there's a YouTuber who is super anorexic, but people follow her and watch because the shock factor. And she's making so much money on YouTube. YouTube should take some responsibility and demonetize some of them. It sounds like they're starting to, especially with like the mukbangs. It sounds, from what I've heard, that they're starting to demonetize a lot of that because they say that it's promoting an eating disorder. So it sounds like that's the direction that they're heading in. What just happened? Artessa, I'm scared of the new challenge. I am too. I'm kind of concerned about it, if I'm being completely honest. But you know what? We're gonna make it through. We're gonna do this. Artessa, I hope they do. Me too. I don't think it's just not promoting something that's healthy. I mean, then again, I do feel bad for the people who are making their living off mukbangs, because that's going to be a huge hit if it becomes fully demonetized, but it's just not healthy what they're doing. And you're literally watching some of them eat themselves to death, or at least into some very serious, chronic, long-term medical problems. Michelle, I love following weight loss YouTubers, but a lot of them seem to disappear after a month. I'm trying. I'm going to try and not disappear, Michelle. Rocks, I'm less scared of the new challenge than this arm one. Haha. Yeah, true. I'm still scared. I'm going to be honest. Okay, I don't know that I'm necessarily scared. I'm worried about my knee and how my knee is going to handle it, but if it push comes to shove, I'll just have to do some modifications, and I'm just going to be like very wary as I'm doing it, and if I feel any pain, then I'll just know that I need to do modifications. Michelle, you've been pretty consistent. I'm trying to be. Rocks, I think a lot of people who try to do weight loss on YouTube just end up overwhelmed, and it's too hard for them to keep up with it, especially if they gain a lot of followers quickly. True. Very true. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and log off just here in a few minutes, so I can get ready and head over to my family's. Michelle, I wish I could go back and document my journey. Yeah. It's really been interesting, like documenting mine. Simona, have you decided how long you'll do the new challenge, 21 or 28 days? I'm leaning towards 28 days, Simona, but I will announce it for sure tomorrow during the live stream. Brenda, when YouTube popped up Laura, it also popped up April Lauren and Beatrice. That was a good day. Then there were a bunch of them, like 10 in the next weeks. I wish them well, but haven't watched. Oh, thank you. Brenda, 28 days, that will be fun. I know. I'm concerned. Ugh. The other thing I'm considering is doing a rest day. So maybe like Sundays. So I might do that. I might do 28 days with like one like rest day a week. It's only a 60-minute workout, but still. And maybe do that for Sundays. So we'll see. Rox, have a great evening with your family. I need to go lay down and rest. Still sick. I'm so sorry, Rox. And Sarah, I'm sorry you guys are sick. I hope you guys feel better. I'm not sick, but it's been that time of the month and I have not been feeling well. So it just seems like everybody, like maybe it's the chats. Maybe it's if when you get in the chats, it's like things just sync up or something. I don't know. Michelle, Brenda, B and April are well worth watching. Yeah, I really like them. I just discovered them because you guys had kept like bringing them up in the comments, and so I went and watched a couple of their videos. Haven't watched very many because I haven't had time, but April Lauren is just the sweetest thing ever. Like I love her personality and her little giggle that she does, and like, oh, I just want to protect her, especially when she talks about her mental health and anxiety. I'm like, I just want to protect you. I just want to be your therapist. And then Beatrice is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I wish I was as funny as she is. Artessa, I say do 28, might as well do a month. That's what I was thinking. And then we should get done like right before Thanksgiving, and it's called Thanksgiving. So Why not? Michelle, I'm also watching a Korean lady called Damji, and I don't even speak Korean. I've been watching her too. Okay, that is one weight loss YouTuber that I was watching since like early on in this journey. She's the only one that I was watching before people told me about Beatrice and April Lauren. I love her. She's adorable. Brenda, yeah, I only watch the 3 because I love intensely. Can't spread that love too thin. Oh, well, thank you. I'm so honored that I'm one of those 3, Brenda. Thank you. Mel Salvi, hi from Brazil. Hello, Mel, and welcome. Elnie, good night. Have to go do some homework now. Good night, Elnie. Anna, when did you get the skills and knowledge of addiction work, and when did you decide to use those skills to lose weight for yourself? Do you feel like it's good practice for future clients? I've been working with clients who struggle with addictions for 8 years now. I not always as a therapist, but as like a care coordinator and peer support and things like that. So it's just kind of knowledge that I've gained working with them. Because even if you're not working as a therapist, you still need to have like that knowledge base to be able to know how to like intervene and do motivational interviewing and things like that. When did you decide to use those skills to lose weight for yourself? When I realized that I had an addiction. When I did we had to do an addiction simulation for one of our master's level classes. And everything I could relate to, but in regards to food instead of other substances like alcohol. And I was like, crap. I'm obsessed with food. Again, I've already said the A word, but YouTube. So that's why I keep saying food obsession, because apparently YouTube does not like the A word, which I've already said. So I might as well say it again, but I'm not going to. Yeah. Do you feel like it's good practice for future clients? 100%. You know, being able to use those skills myself and being able to share that with them in session, being like, here's some skills that I've used and other people have used to be able to move through this sort of challenge is always good. Is always good practice. Artessa, I think you should do the rest day not on Sunday because other people catch your live streams on Sundays. Yeah, I know, but I might still do it anyways on Sundays just because it would just be nice to just be able to go over to like my families and not have to really worry about anything on Sundays. So I don't know. I'll see. Simona, I love how we're all watching the same YouTubers. Yeah. Michelle B has about 100 to lose. I had 100. I really related to that. Sarah, I love Damji. She is so cute. She is. She's adorable. And her little dog. Oh. Sarah, normally I only watch booktubers, not a lot of weight loss channels. I love booktubers. Don't watch them as much anymore, but Michelle Damji is doing it the right way, eating well and exercising, no gimmicks. Yeah, she is. She's doing it. And I just love watching her like cook her food because it's just so interesting, like how different it is from how we eat in the US. Like when she is making oatmeal, it's like a savory oatmeal, and I'm just like, well, that's new. I never would have thought to do that. Artessa, but whatever works for you. Thanks, Artessa. Michelle, I've had to cull a lot of my recommendations recently as it was just all weight loss vloggers and I was getting bored. I love Crimson Brogue, but he's not uploaded in forever. Yeah. I'm Scottish. Porridge should be made with water and salt. Yeah. It's just new because in America, I don't know if you know this, Michelle, but in America, oatmeal is usually associated with sweet stuff like maple syrup and fruit and things like that. So seeing it being made as like a savory dish was just different. Definitely different. Brenda, does Damji have captions or something? Yes, she does. She has English captions. And she's adorable. Like the cutest thing ever. Everything is sweet in America. Your bread is cake. Guilty as charged. I can't argue with that. We Americans, we like our sweet tooth. Artessa, I have to check out Damji. I watch all the other YouTubers mentioned. Yeah, she's a cutie. I like her. I think it's like Damji's Diet Diary or something like that. Okay, guys, I am going to get off and I will see you tomorrow for day 1 of Thanksgiving. Oh, we got this. Have a great day. I'm off to bed. Good night, Michelle. All right, Anna. Oh my gosh, everything has added sugar in America, but it's the same here in the UK. I'm from Sweden and we usually do it more simple. Yep, everything has added sugar, which is why the no added sugar challenge was a challenge. For real. Um, Artessa, LOL, so true. It's really the super companies, the monarchs of our country. Well, and sugar is addictive. Like it's an addictive substance, and it releases like those like feel good chemicals in our brain. So of course they're going to put sugar in everything because it makes it taste better and it keeps you coming back for more. So I mean, really, if you think about it, it's kind of genius. Like these people, the food companies, they know what they're doing and they do it well. It sucks. It sucks for us, but they're just mad genius. I hate them, but they're genius. Good night, Sarah. Michelle, true. I make my own bread and cook from scratch because of that. I wish I could figure out how to make good bread. It never works for me. Brenda, have lovely family time. Thank you, Brenda. Good night. Anna, good night. Good night. Artessa, yeah, they're selling us. Yeah. Yes, they are. They 100%. Michelle, they bake crack into bread if they could. They would. I think they would. Michelle, Panasonic bread machine. I want to try. I want to get a bread machine and try making homemade bread, but I just haven't done it yet. So we'll see. Maybe someday. All right. Good night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow sometime between like 6:30 and 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. I hope everyone has a fabulous rest of their day, and that you all do a little self-care tonight or today, whatever time it is for you. Costco has a bread machine. Awesome. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Simona. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Artessa. I watched a video, cocaine versus sugar on the brain. It's basically the same thing. Like they affect the brains in extremely similar ways. Let's just put that out there. Good night, Artessa.